Hey there, welcome back to Kids Gardening with Liz. I'm Liz and I'm here at the Arroyo High School Farm Lab, and today I'd like to talk to you about splitting a root ball. So splitting a root ball is when you have a plant that's getting a bit too big and you want to separate it out so that it grows a little bit nicer and fuller and it's not getting root bound if it's in a pot, or it's not taking over your whole garden if it's not. So today we're going to split the root ball of a chive. So a chive is like an onion. It's got a sort of garlicky, oniony flavor to it. It's great as an herb in cooking. Got a lot of health benefits to it too. Just ignore the Bermuda grass in here. I'm going to get that out shortly. So to split your root ball, all you need to do is first dig out the entire root ball, which you can see I've already done. And you want to be careful to get as much of the roots intact as you can, because that'll make it easier for your plant to bounce back once you've got it in its new pot. So once you got your main root ball out, you're going to lay it down, and using a trowel or a shovel, a spade shovel, a trowel being one of these small shovels, or even a pair of pruners if you want, you're just going to cut the root ball in half as if you were cutting it with a knife. So I'm just going to stick the trowel in here. Oh God, it's a little harder than I thought. Might need a big shovel for this one. Nope, okay, big shovel. Let's try the big shovel. Sometimes your root ball is going to be hard and really root bound. Whoops. Sort of started that one. But I'm trying not to damage the roots too much as I do this. So I really struggled cutting that root ball, and I ended up having to go get a saw to cut the root ball up into pieces. And so now that I've got it broken down into smaller chunks, you can see, let me demonstrate quickly how to use the saw. You really don't have to worry too much about damaging the roots, because the bulbs that you save will sprout fairly quickly. So I'm literally just sawing the dirt, sawing it right in half. And then once I get some headway, thought I was going to be able to do that with my hands. Not quite yet. All right, I've sawed right through the root ball there, and now I've separated that into two little pieces. So first I'm pulling out all the weeds, so I don't have to worry about weeds in my raised bed. And the parts that we want to transplant here are the bulbs. So as you can see, here's a nice group of chive bulbs. They've got really healthy, strong roots. So this is what I want to go ahead and get potted into my soil. So if I'm potting into a new pot, I'm going to put a little bit of soil in the bottom. Then I'm going to put my chives into the pot, and I want to fill the soil just above the root ball to right about here where the white starts. Fill that in, press it all down around, and then I'm going to water that in really good, and our chives should bounce back fairly quickly. So you can split pretty much any root ball, especially if it's something like this, like a grass or an onion. Here's what they look like individually. And then once they're planted, these bulbs will branch out, sending out tons of other little bulbs and become a big giant bunch ultimately. And then to harvest these, to use them at home to cook with, you want to cook, you can eat the white part. You can technically also eat the bulb too. Ooh, they smell really strong. I'm going to smell like chives for the rest of the day. So you can cut them right here and use this whole part to cook, and your bulb will re-sprout. So if you just cut it right at the base and you continue to water your chives, they will re-sprout again, and you can use them again and again and again all year round. So if you have more questions about splitting root balls, please reach out to us through our website, ecourbangardens.org, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so I can make you lots more videos. Thanks so much. See you next time.